The government is successful in ensuring health for a small country like Bangladesh with vast population. Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina said this at a city hotel this morning while addressing a high-level meeting on accelerating universal health coverage towards smart Bangladesh. The PM reiterated that her government did a remarkable development of dilapidated health sector following the cessation of Bangabandhu. Current government is trying to extend the service to the grassroots, the PM said, adding that her government is giving maximum emphasis on the health sector. She, however, urged the rich nations to help Bangladesh to boost the standard of this sector. The deep depression formed over Southeast Bay and adjoining South Andaman Sea has turned into a cyclonic storm named Cyclone Mocha. Bangladesh Meteorological Department said this in a special bulletin on Thursday at 6 a.m. on Thursday. It was centered about 1,295 kilometers south and southwest of Chattogram Port, 1,220 kilometers south and southwest of Cox's Bazar Port, 1,265 kilometers south and southeast of Mongla Port, and 1,225 kilometers south and southeast of Paira Port. It is likely to intensify further and move in a north-northwesterly direction. Maximum sustained wind speed within 54 km of the deep depression center is about 62 kph, rising to 88 kph in gusts or squalls. Maritime ports of Chattogram, Cox's Bazar, Mongla and Paira have been advised to keep westwards distant cautionary signal number 2. Preparation have already started in the coastal areas due to the threat of cyclone. The district administration has asked to keep the shelter centers clean in Cox's Bazar. More than 700 shelters and 26 Mujib Kilas have been prepared in the Patuakhali. The control room has been opened. Meanwhile, the Water Development Board is renovating dams in some areas besides keeping enough geobags free in Patuakhali. 703 shelters as well as 26 Mujib Kilas have been prepared. The government wants to earn $5 billion from the leather industry in the next fiscal year, but in the 9th months of the current financial year, the income from this sector is less than $1 billion. Tannery owners said the country is lagging behind in this sector as the city is not ready for the leather industry yet. For this reason, the entrepreneurs of the leather sector have urged to take effective steps, including increasing the allocation in the upcoming budget. After ready-made garments, leather industry is the most prestigious sector in the country. 300 million square feet of usable processed leather is produced every year. Exports are hampered due to lack of solid waste management in the leather industry town of Himayatpur in Savar. Leather industry owners have demanded policy assistance, direction and special allocation in the coming budget. At the same time, SME Foundation chairman suggested reducing tax disparity for leather goods producers. More 51 Bangladeshis have been brought to Bangladesh from war-torn Sudan. Additional 503 other stranded Bangladeshis to be brought to Bangladesh in phases. It would be done through regular flight of Bangladesh Biman and other chartered flight. Foreign office sources said stranded Bangladeshis who are still in Sudan are safe. Earlier on May 8, 136 Bangladeshis returned to Bangladesh. Currently, some 1,500 Bangladeshis are staying in Sudan. Candidates in Gazipur city election are busy like bees to all voters, running from one ward to another ward. They are promising to make this city a model town. Candidates also vow to build a city free of traffic jams and waterlogging. Jaida Khatun, mother of former Mayor Jahangir Alam, brought her son with her to ask for votes for Kashimpur Konabari Ward number 3 area. She promised to finish his son's unfinished work. As Sylhet City Corporation election are approaching, new candidates are coming to the discussion. One such person is Abdul Hanif Kutu. This former BCL leader did not get the party ticket despite several attempts. Abdul Hanif Kutu, former Chhatru League leader, independent candidate. However, Awami League is not thinking about Kutu's candidacy. Rather, party leaders comment that candidacy in election is the right of citizens. Candidates of Jatiyo Party and Islamic movement collected nominations. However, they have mixed reactions to EVMs. 5 people have collected nominations for the post of mayor, 288 people for the post of councillor and 78 people for the post of reserve councillor to participate in Sylhet city election on 21st June. Hybrid leaders are in race to take place in the committee. There are allegations of drug dealing. Someone is former BNP leader. However, it is known that such persons are also running to get a place in various police stations and ward committees of Dhaka Metropolitan Awami League. However, the party could not announce the police station and ward committee even after 4 months of the council. In this situation, Trinamool leaders and activists want the new committee to be formed with the sacrifices and the worthy ones. According to the constitution of Awami League, there is an obligatory to announce the committee within 45 days after the end of the council. However, due to various reasons, it did not happen in the case of police stations and ward committees of Dhaka city. In this situation, it is said that the competition of controversial people to get a place in this committee has started. Rampal power plant has been shut for 2 weeks again due to lack of coal. The power plant had to be stopped due to the disruption of coal imports due to the dollar crisis. After a unit came into production last December, Bagherhat's Rampal thermal power plant, built under joint ownership of India-Bangladesh, has been shut down several times due to the various reasons. The power plant was restarted on April 15, 4 days after it was shut down due to mechanical failure. But this time, due to lack of coal, it was closed again from last April 24th. Power plant authorities hope that Rampal power plant will return to normal production once the coal crisis is resolved. The official purchase of paddy is going on all over the country. However, it has not started in Sunamganj. However, the food official said the process of buying paddy will start soon. Last Sunday, the food minister inaugurated the official purchase of paddy from farmers across the country. But this activity has no effect in Sunamganj. This year, the government fixed price of Boro paddy is 1200 taka. But many farmers of Sunamganj are selling each mound of paddy at 800 to 900 taka as government activities have not started. Despite the good yield of paddy in the district in the current season, many people are being deprived of their fair price. Meanwhile, the district food controller said preparations are underway and the purchase of paddy will begin soon. The government will buy 17,483 tons of paddy from Sunamganj this time. In 2 years, only 32% of Manu River project work has been completed in Maulavi Bazar. Of the 85-kilometer flood control embankment, 77 km remains to be completed. The Water Development Board blames the land acquisition complexities for this. Although the work of excavation of char and river conservation is going on slowly, Manu River flows through Maulavi Bazar, Shodor, Kualaura and Rajnagar Upajilas. In May 2021, the Water Development Board started a project of around Taka 1,000 crore to prevent erosion and control floods in riverside areas. Under these, 35 km of river conservation, 85 km of flood control, dam reconstruction and 12 km of chore removal are to be done. The project will expire next month, but the work progress is only 32%. Complaints have been raised. Dam was constructed on privately owned land, but no compensation was given. The Water Development Board has sent a proposal for land acquisition to the Ministry for dam construction. No institutional certificate, no registration, but he introduced himself as an expert physician. He built Baraka Clinic and Diagnostic Center under a false identity. It is managed by a doctor named Feroz Ahmed. Apart from this, the name of some of other doctors are in full-time service. For a long time, he was running a clinic, though through he couldn't show any medical degree. Even he gave money to the agent to pick patients from villages. Feroz Ahmed ran away when the people of administration and health department went to the clinic to investigate the complaint of irregularities. No nurse or technician was found. An SSC examinee has been killed. A clash between two sides in front of Dhania College in Jattabari. Several people were injured. Police believe that the conflict started due to the senior-junior conflict. and the relatives claim that Tajul was killed in a planned manner. Several people, including Tajul Islam, were injured in a clash between two sides in front of Dhania College in Jattabari on Wednesday afternoon. The relatives of the deceased said Tajul was a killer in a planned dispute over the money owed. However, the police believe that this murder is due to a senior-junior conflict. The police said that the efforts are being made to analyze the exact cause of the incident. The Dhaka Stock Exchange DAC and the Chittagong Stock Exchange CAC saw upward trend today. DACX, the prime index of the DAC, went up by 0.10% to reach at 6,285 points. The DACS index went up by 0.10% to reach at 1,375 points, and the DS30 index went up by 0.03% to reach at 2,199 points. The opportunity bourse, the Chittagong Stock Exchange CAC 50 went up by 0.10% to reach at 1,318 points. Currency rates. According to Shonali Bank Limited, US dollar is being bought at Dhaka 108 and sold at Dhaka 109. The buying price of Great Britain pound is Dhaka 130.20 and selling price is Dhaka 138.20, while euro is being bought at Dhaka 119.10 and sold at Dhaka 124.10. Saudi Riyal is being bought at Dhaka 29.30 and sold at Dhaka 31, and Kuwaiti dinar is being bought at Dhaka 345 and sold at Dhaka 365.